The gigantic blue monster. Friends, for those of you who are familiar with my cosmic and atomic model, you will know that it considers the cosmos to be structured in dimensional levels, through the fourth dimension, such as subatoms, atoms, stars, superstars, etc., whose levels are composed of the sum of other, much smaller levels. Stars are composed of the sum of atoms, etc. Well, within this quasi-stable or low-motion structure, there are intermediate portions or particles that can move rapidly between these quasi-stable systems, such as particles of light and cosmic rays at our stellar level, but at a higher level, there are also gigantic particles that can also move at the speed of light, and in this case, these are galaxies. Of course, we don't correctly measure the speed of our galaxies, which seems lower to us, because we don't have the reference points for their initial expansion. Now, just as light can travel through space for thousands of years without colliding with any major material body, sometimes these collisions do occur, like those that occur with sunlight colliding with Earth or other celestial bodies. And of course, these collisions of galaxies with a larger star can also occur, that is, with a supercluster of stars at a higher level. And how would we begin to perceive this collision and integration with this large star cluster? Well, as indicated at the beginning, through the reception of light from this large cluster we are approaching, and it will logically be bluish in color, since the speed of light received from it must be added to the speed we are traveling. In other words, we will see it as a large horizon of bluish light. But will we really see it, or will our planet have already died by the time this phenomenon occurs? Well, we probably won't see it because I understand there's a greater chance our planet will be destroyed before we actually collide with that giant cluster that may be waiting for us. So if we start to see a luminous blue horizon, then let's start worrying about a future collision or integration with this huge material monster. Thank you, friends, for considering this possible theoretical cosmic collision that my model contemplates.